All right, well, we're in Haw League Baseball. And right now we are in games 3 and 4. The American League had 5 sweeps, the National League had 3. My cats are not fighting in here. That's fine. Oh my God, that's going crazy, man. So there we go. We got Lorenzo Cain with the good first couple games. Reggie Sanders also with Cincinnati. The Pirates had the worst first 2 games. And right now, remember the top 5 move on. The top 5 make the playoffs, but still a lot of games to go. We're going to be here in a while. First of all, New York, Montreal, St. Louis, Arizona. We'll have all these. But right now, we're going to take a look at the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres in game number 1. Atlanta has Gary Matthews, Dale Murphy, Bob Horner, Chris Chambliss. It's not a bad team. Jeff Burroughs, whose son won the Little League World Series. Joe Nolan, Jerry Royster, Rafael Ramirez, and Glenn Hubbard. For San Diego, you have Alan Wiggins, Gary Templeton, Sixto Lezcano, Terry Kennedy, Rupert Jones, Tony Gwynn. Still without a hit, Luis Salazar, Joe Lefevre, and Tim Flannery. Tim Lawler is the pitcher now. All right, we're going to be ready to go. 31,000 in Jack Murphy Stadium for game number 1. And a beautiful game here in San Diego. Why would I not have? I don't want that. I want center field TV modern and center field. I don't know why it changed. And this is going to be home plate TV. All right, we're ready to go. Here's Gary Matthews here in San Diego's Jack Murphy Stadium. Oh my God, that's all right. Beautiful game. Tim Lawler. And that'll be strike 3. That's going to be out number 1. As Lawler will throw that, we need to go to options. And animation speed is slow. I don't know why it didn't save everything like that. Here's Dale Murphy now. Hitting 125. He had a home run in the first 2 games. And that's going to be a hard shot to right field and a base hit. So Dale Murphy will go to first. And Murphy will be on here in San Diego. Here's Bob Horner, first base at 500 as a homer and 3 RBIs. No, ball 4, and it'll be 2 on with 1 out. Here's Horner. So the Braves trying to get on. Here's Chris Chambliss. Struck him out, and 2 outs. Here in the top of the first inning, Jeff Burroughs hitting 125 for Atlanta. No, they walk him, and now the bases are loaded. Here's Nolan, the catcher. High pop fly, and they'll make the catch. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Atlanta gets nothing. We go to the bottom of the first. Bottom of the first inning for San Diego. You have Wiggins, Templeton, and Lezcano. We're going to go TV Classic. It gives a little bit more of the uniforms right there. So here's Wiggins. And that'll be a sharp hit and a base hit. So Wiggins gets on, and he'll go to first. So I also have to Want to go with no dynamic. No dynamic action cameras. Have to go. I don't know why it's doing that. Here's Gary Templeton. And they're going to throw. Will he make it? No. And yes, Wiggins will go. They will not get him. Wiggins stole the base. Templeton hitting 286. Hard shot. And that's going to be an unassisted play. As one out, Wiggins is in sacrifice position. Lezcano. No. Will go to first. You know, they're fighting each other, and that's my Cats. Here's Kennedy. 125. He does have an RBI. This is up and a base hit, and San Diego a 1-0 lead. So San Diego excited about their team. Every team is excited this year. Here's Rupert Jones, center field. Rupert, and that'll be to right field. And underneath, they're going to make the catch. Will they go to third? No. 2 outs, 1-0 San Diego. And here's Tony Gwynn. Yet to have a hit this year. And that'll still stay there. They get the out, 3 outs. At the end of 1, the score, 1-0 San Diego. Royster, Ramirez, and Hubbard. Royster hasn't had a hit all year. And Royster, that's going to be a high pop fly to right. Not long enough, near the 327, 1 out. And here's Ramirez, the shortstop. High pop fly, left field. Oh, what a catch! Tony Gwynn. And a great catch from left field is Tony, and here's Glenn Hubbard. Early on, 2 outs. On the ground and a base hit. Hubbard will get on. And he'll throw it in. 1-0 here in the second. Remember, 3rd and 7th inning stretch. We check the scores. Little Looper. High and underneath. They'll make it 3 outs. We got to turn on that widget. Give me a second. It's 1-0 San Diego. Bottom of the second inning here, game 3. Here's the view. There it is. No automatic. There it is, the out of town. The 15 Orioles, 7-4 over the 91 Angels. Kansas City is 16, Boston 93. There you go. And we're going to have that. So here's Luis Salazar. Good start as a home run and an RBI. High pop fly, left field. And they're going to make the catch, 1 out. So this is Tommy Boggs pitching. And Joe Lefevre struck him out, and that'll be 2 outs. So 2 outs, and Tim Flannery yet to have a hit all season. Hard hit to right field, and makes a catch in right field near the scoreboard. At the end of 2, 1-0 San Diego. That's Burrows. So 3rd inning, Murphy, Horner, and Chambliss. And here's Murphy. Dale Murphy, the sideburns. Dale to right field. High and gone. It's gone. It's 1-1 now. Dale Murphy with the home run. Dale Murphy, 352 feet. And it's a 1-1 game. So a 1-1 game. Look at this, 352 feet. Good night. That was Dale Murphy. Hard to see, but barely over it. So it was a slider, and Dale Murphy has hit his second home run of the year. Looking good so far. Bob Horner jammed him to right field, and a nice catch in right field now. San Diego. One out. And that was Lescano with the great catch. Chris Chambliss, the DH, hitting 111. A little shot to left and caught 2 outs. Here's Jeff Burrows, right fielder. On the ground, this will be third to first. That'll be the end of the inning. Go to the bottom of the third inning, it's 1-1. So here's Wiggins, Templeton, and Lescano. Tommy Boggs only 31 pitches. Alan Wiggins. And they walk him. There's the slide. Like the electric slide. Here's Gary Templeton. They go to second off the steal, and it's going to be safe. Wiggins is 3 for 3. We got to watch him. Here's Gary Templeton. They will run him forever. And they walk him. So 2 on with nobody out. These are a third and fourth pitchers. Here's Lescano, a home run and 2 RBIs. There's the shot to right. It's going to hit the ground. Will they come around? They're going to throw it home. And this one is going to be safe. It's 2-1 San Diego. Lescano an RBI. Lescano with a great catch and an RBI, up to 3 on the year. Terry Kennedy is 1 for 1. He had the other RBI. Templeton on second. That'll be on the ground. They pick it up. They throw to second. They get 1, and that's all they get. So 2 on with 1 out. Bottom of the third, here's Jones. For Jones. That'll be on the ground. This could be 4-6-3. It's only going to be 4-3. And 1 run will score. It's going to be 3-1 San Diego. Wow, I'm seeing like stars. I don't know. That's not good. Tony Gwynn yet to have a hit this year. Little looper, and Gwynn's first hit. It might come into the, might get in a run here. They're going to come home. The throw home, and he will be safe. It's 4-1. San Diego is a tough team. They would like to sweep Atlanta in our doubleheader today. Here's Luis Salazar. Struck him out, and that's on Boggs. And that'll end the inning, but the Padres get 3. It's 4-1. My God, I got viewers. Dwayne Martz, Clark Blazak. Dwayne Martz, Sire. Oh my God, I got people actually watching. I don't know what the hell to do now. You want to talk about shock. Look at that number. It's usually 1 or 2. And I got a few people here. Here's Joe Nolan now. Doubleheader today. Remember, all these games are doubleheader. 1 American, then 1 national. And that'll be a strikeout Jones. So here's Jerry Royster, third base. 0 for 1 today. And Tim Lawler already up to 63 pitches. Royster, that was a bad one to swing at. Templeton to first, 2 outs. So it'll be 2 outs here. Here's Rafael Ramirez, the shortstop. These two, remember, they brawled in 1984. crazily brawled, and that'll be 3 outs. Here at Jack Murphy Stadium in game number 1. Bottom of the 4th inning, it is 4-1. Let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Chicago, they're winning 6-2 there. National on the left, American on the right. The Pirates in the 2nd inning trying to pick up their first win. Remember, they lost 2 really terrible heartbreakers. Texas Rangers beat Seattle. Oh, the Senators came back and beat Milwaukee 8-7. Houston beat Philadelphia 4-1. Baltimore beat California 7-5. Tampa Bay is looking good. They beat New York 11-3. Colorado a win. Arizona 4-2. Montreal in 11. Those Mets, they live and die, man, by 1-run games. White Sox 6-2 over Cleveland. They're a strong team. In Detroit 7-4 over Minnesota. Here's Lefevre. Now beyond the ground, 3rd to 1st. 1 out. Here in the 4th. I'm going to do this real quick. Not home plate TV. Let's go above HP. See what that is. So Boggs to Flannery. That's nice. I like that one. 2 outs. I like that. Why don't we keep that view? And here's Alan Wiggins. Bottom of the 4th. Wiggins strikes out while Boggs comes in. Had a hard inning last inning. That gets him to go. It's 4-1. Going to the 5th inning. Next up after this game, I'll get some water. We have a second part to a doubleheader. Hubbard Matthews and the Murph. And we'll have Brazil and the Netherlands. A big game tonight. Oh my God, yeah. So Lawler, that's going to be to left field. And what a catch. What a catch. Another one. Jones. 1 out. And here's Matthews. Left field. And Wacom. So top of the 5th, 1 out. Here's the Murph. 2 for 2, a home run and an RBI. Oh, they're going to steal second. I don't know why they're going to get him out. That is Dale Murphy now. Now, what if he hits a home run? That's going to be jacked and caught. So not like anything big happens there. 4-1. Bottom of the 5th. Templeton, Lascano, and Kennedy. Gary Templeton. And here's Boggs to Templeton. He struck him out. Oh, the pitches. I got to put that on. There it is. You know, I wonder. Yeah, that was out of the zone. Here's Lascano. He's had a good game. It'll be on the ground. Will they be able to throw to first? The throw, they get him 2 outs. 2 outs, and here's Kennedy. 0 for 2. Beyond the ground, short. The first, and that'll be 3 outs. Maybe I'll turn the zoom off, but it's 4-1, San Diego. Dynamic zone disabled. There we go. No need. Bob Horner now, first base. That'll be on the ground. Oh, and a base hit. So Horner will get a single. Right now here in the sixth, Tim Lawler trying to keep this lead. Atlanta is starting to put pressure on. They're going to go. This will be second to first. They get one out. They needed that. So easy. Flannery to Lefevre. Here's Jeff Burrows, 0 for 1. Struck him out, and there's going to be 2 outs. 2 outs, and here's Nolan. Little looper to left, and caught near the stands, but it'll be caught foul, but it is a catch. Go to the bottom of the 6th, 4-1. Bottom of the 6th now. I'm going to check the chat. My God. Cyro 329, Clark Blasek, yes. The greatest brawl ever. There was 2 of them. The 8th inning brawl was one of the best that ever lived. And then they got in a brawl again in the 9th inning. So Jones, Gwynn, and Salazar. And here's Boggs. That'll be a high pop fly, left center field. It'll hit the ground. Going to second base. And it'll slide in for a double. So they start off pretty good. San Diego is looking very, very solid. And here's Tony. He got his first hit of the year. He's got his second hit of the year and maybe another RBI. They come home, and it will be 5-1 San Diego. San Diego has a 5-1 lead. And I know what the difference is. New pitcher, Rick Muller. Rick Muller is in. The text. Very fast. So here it is, Rick Muller. He's now in, first appearance all year. Here's Luis Salazar. And that'll be on the ground. They go to first, they get him. So win to third, 1 out. 5-1 Padres. Lefevre. They're going to score. They will. And it is 6-1. San Diego leads. Tim Flannery, 0 for 2. Rick Muller is in. Flannery. They're going to walk Flannery to first. 6-1 here in the bottom of the 6th. And Alan Wiggins. High pop fly. Underneath. And they should make the catch, and they do. We go to the 7th inning. The score, San Diego 6, Atlanta 1. Those are my cats in the background. They are going nuts. Give them a little more catnip. And San Francisco has tied Pittsburgh. Royster, Ramirez, and Hubbard. So Lawler, that'll be on the ground. Second to first, and it's an error. It is an error. Maybe it was a bad throw. And the second base is Royster. And down 6-1, they need this. Here's Ramirez, Rafael Ramirez. On the ground. Second to first, another error. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. You're going to see that in this league. Expect the unexpected. So Glenn Hubbard, maybe. Let's see how far they can go. Tim Lawler at 105. This will be to right. Will it go? No. They're going to make the catch. 1 out. They'll go to third. They throw to third. He's going to be safe. So now in sacrifice position is Royster. Here's Matthews, left field. On the ground, third, second, first, 5-4-3, and they get out of it. 7th inning stretch. Enjoy the out-of-town scoreboard. Minnesota, Detroit, possibly a game we'll have next. Here's Templeton from Muller. High and foul. And that's going to be a catch, 1 out. So bottom of the 7th inning. Here's Sixto Lezcano. And Muller. High to left field, center field, and a base hit. So Lezcano's had a great day, especially in right field. He's made a couple good plays. Terry Kennedy. Rick Muller already in for an inning. Kennedy a strikeout there. It'll be 2 outs. The Cubs all over Florida. And the Dodgers in Cincinnati are there. Here's Jones. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th, and they're going to walk him. So, bottom of the 7th, 2 outs, Tony Gwynn. And they walk him, and the bases are loaded. San Diego can blow this open. Here's Luis Salazar, 0 for 3, 2 outs. On the ground, short to second, he dropped it, that's the 3rd error. And it is 7-1. It is the first error, sorry for Atlanta. And now 7-1, that is not an earned run. Joe Lefebvre 0 for 3 with an RBI. And that's gonna hit the ground, a base hit, one will score. They're gonna throw home. They throw home and he's gonna be safe, 9-1. You don't want this too fast. You don't want the play coming up before it is. Tim Flannery. And now it's going to be a huge blowout. It really is. And they throw home. They're going to get him at home to end the inning. 9-1, San Diego leads. A blowout here. One, Eichelberger. And Dale Murphy is the only bright spot for Atlanta in this game. And they're going to walk him. So Eichelberger will be up. Bob Horner, 1 for 2. Shot and a base hit, so 2 are on. And they're going to throw to third. He'll be safe. Here's Chris Chambliss, 0 for 3 today. Little looper, and it'll be 9-2. Well, nobody out. Hold on to everything. Here's Jeff Burrows, right field. Another shot, and there it is. The bases are loaded. Wait a second, they're coming home. The throw home, and he's going to be safe. It's now 9-3. Hold on. Eichelberger, Joe Nolan, the new pitcher. No, Eichelberger is still in. He's not having a good day. Joe Nolan, the catcher. Shot on the ground. 1 run will score. They'll throw to first and get him. So Chambliss scores. It's 9-4. And Royster 0 for 3. Little looper. Oh, right there. 2 outs. Harry Templeton. I thought that was going to score. Rafael Ramirez now, shortstop. On the ground, should be it. 3 outs. 9-4 to the bottom of the 8th. So let's go with the delay. There. 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 Let's try it enabled here. Here's Alan Wiggins, DH. Rick Camp. Rick Camp is in, and ball 4. Gary Templeton, Rick Camp. They're going to throw to second, and they're going to be safe. Oh, it gets away, and they're going to get to third. Second error. Gary Templeton now. Little, high, Cooper, and Ramirez. 1 out. Lescano. High into right field. And that'll be caught. Come in. Run will score. 10-4. I think the zoom is... Let's disable the zoom. We'll be all right there. And Terry Kennedy, as the first game is about to go, that'll be unassisted at first. Bob Horner. All right, 10-4, top of the 9th. So Juan Eichelberger is in. Hubbard, Matthews, and Murphy. And that'll be it. Hubbard, third to first. And 1 out. There. There. Here's Gary Matthews. On the ground. Oh, it's another error. And Templeton, 3-2 in errors, getting a little sloppy here. Dale Murphy, I'm noticing a lot of errors today, 2 for 3. Murphy, and he'll be 3 for 4. Dale, a good day. 2 on. Here in the top of the 9th, 1 out. And Bob Horner, my goodness. Legend Sports, Legend, good to see you. Junk Ball Mahler, all legends, Dwayne Martz, good to see you too. And here's Bob Horner. I'm gonna keep playing this. I'm gonna open this. Bob Horner to right field. Caught, 2 outs. And 1 more for this game. As we're about ready right now. There it is. There we go. That'll be good. 2 outs. And hey, Dwayne, I'm seeing everything right now. Open up my phone. Juan Eichelberger one more time. That'll be a rip and a base hit. But it's 10-4 now. In top of the 9th inning. Two outs, Jeff Burrows. They keep it alive. Nope. Struck him out, and that's it. Eichelberger with the win. The Padres win this game 10-4, and they're all going to come in and do the line. The Padres, a big win over Atlanta, 10-4. They hit heavy in the 3rd. And the 6th and the 7th, they gave up. Eichelberger really had a bad day. And there you see. And they did a little bit of unrest. There you go. San Diego and Atlanta. And the pitching score right now, Tim Lawler was good for San Diego. Eichelberger, they just let him in. They got to give him some work. You can see Lescano, really good. The player of the game was Tim Lawler of San Diego. He's down 1-0, but Dale Murphy looked really good. And you can see the home run and RBI totals on the right side. So, there you go. I don't know why this is red. But anyway, let's take a look at the scores in game number 3. Montreal, 10-9 winners in 11 innings. A great game over the Mets. Arizona's 3-0, 4-2 winners over the Cardinals. The Rockies, 5-3 over the Nationals. Late in the game, the Astros, 4-1 over the Phillies. Astros undefeated. The Cubs, 11-3 over the Marlins. The Padres, 10-4. The Dodgers, 4-3. Oh, they stole that one over the Reds. The Pirates, well, I'll tell you what. Heartbreak City, 5-2 loss there. Detroit, 7-4 winners over the Twins. The White Sox over the Indians, 6-2. Tampa Bay keeps it up against the Yankees. Oakland in the battle of the winless get a win over the Blue Jays. We're going to have this one, Milwaukee out Washington. Washington 3-0, Milwaukee's 2-1. Baltimore beat California. Kansas City beat Boston. And Seattle, Texas beat Seattle 1-0. 1-0. We go to today. And let's go to our American League game, Milwaukee and Washington. So the Milwaukee Brewers, Sheffield, Molitor, Yount, Greg Vaughn, Rob Deere, B.J. Surhoff, Braggs, O'Brien, and Spires, Mike Burbick. The pitcher for Washington, you have Valentine McMullen, Frank Howard, Ken Harrelson, Hawk Harrelson, Jim King, Casanova, Bernie Allen, Hank Allen, Ed Brickman, and Phil Ortega. So the Senators are about ready to go now in RFK Stadium. So Sheffield, Molitor, and Yount. And there it is, the opening seasick pan. I know, Dwayne Martz. There we go, Marquand, 1976. Good to see you. That's going to be high right field. First batter is gone, a home run. It's a home run, the first batter. Gary Sheffield on the second pitch of the game. 1-0. Milwaukee leads the Senators. And here's Paul Molitor. Phil Ortega, not a good opening thing, and he's going to call strike 3, 1 out. And yeah, that was there. Here's Robin Yount. Yount, it'll be on the ground. Second to first. It'll be 2 outs. Frank Howard at first base. He's actually having a great year. Greg Vaughn, not a good year, but his only hit was a home run. Oh, it just died in the grass. They throw to first. They get the out. Milwaukee, first one was a home run, 1-0. Marquand, 1976, yeah. These are all the teams that finished either 80, 81, or 82 wins. Valentine now will lead off for the Senators, Mike Burbick. And that'll be another low thing. Oh, that error. We've had a lot of errors in the last couple of days. 2 good American League teams. It started off, Burbick with the error. And here's Ken McMullen, third base, 250. McMullen. Oh, that's going to be a base hit to center field. And they're going to go to third. Will he get it? He will. He's safe. So it'll be second and third for Washington. Howard has been a beast. They might throw it away. Howard to right. And a base hit. 1 run will score. It goes to the wall. 2 runs will score. And it is a 2-0, 2-1 game. Howard is a beast. If he stays this way all day, they're going to be nuts. He's only thrown 6 pitches. Mike Burbick. Here's Ken Harrelson. Harrelson, short, the first. And, well, I'm wondering. What is it? Pitcher batter. No, follow the ball. No. And starting pan. No. All right. We're going to see where this goes. Here's King, Jim King. Oh, well, we don't know what the hell's going on now. Something's happening, and he's going to be out. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, we ain't using that. We'll try this above home plate. Here's Casanova. Struck him out. It'll be 2-1, Washington the lead. First couple broadcasts you're going to see changing as Rob Deere now. Rob will come in. Rob strikes out, 1 out. 2-1 Washington. And Ortega is starting to settle down. The throw to first, and it's an error. It is an error. So we're going to go very quickly. Let's go to Park Pick. Let's see what happens. Oh, beautiful. High pop fly. And that'll be caught. 2 outs. Here's O'Brien. To right. And caught 3rd out. So that's easy. Maybe move it down a little bit. 2-1. I like this. Let's go down. Park Pick, I like that. Overview. Wide TV, I remember that. Looks like a good one. Here's Allen, Bernie Allen. Burback struck him out. So both pitchers have settled down since that first inning where a lot was going on. Hank Allen on the ground. The first, 2 outs. Now I can do this. Follow the ball, yes. Here's Ed Brinkman. And they'll walk him. So ball 4, Fred Valentine here in the bottom of the second. On the ground. A little bit. I'll throw to first and they'll get that there. All right. We go to the third, 2-1. Spires, Sheffield, and Molitor. Struck him out, and that'll be 1 out. So Ortega right now, 3 strikeouts. He's settled down. Here he is, 1 for 1 with the home run, Gary Sheffield. That was terrible. They throw to first, 2 outs. And Paul Molitor at first. Like, this is like Little League. They go to the catcher. They throw to first, 3 outs. 2-1. See, there was, if I'm going to do that, Action Cam, TV low. See, that's the thing. Here's Ken McMullen, who's 1 for 1. Remember, Howard is unbelievably good. High. And that'll be caught, 1 out. I like the Action Cam, but maybe we'll go Action Cam TV. Howard 1 for 1. He has both RBIs. On the ground. They pick it up. They throw. 2 outs. And Ken Harrelson, Hawk Harrelson, 0 for 1. Third to first. I like that. Go to the fourth, 2-1. I didn't envision this. I envisioned kind of a crazier game as Robin Yount 0 for 1. Look at the fans in the background. That'll be a little bit to right. And caught it there in foul territory. 1 out. King with the chase there. And he's a right fielder. He's also hitting .417. Dwayne Martz on the ground. Again, third to first. Now that looks like a baseball broadcast there. 2 outs. These pitchers have really settled down, and Rob Deere hitting .357 on the year. Struck him out, and that'll be it. We go to the bottom of the fourth, 2-1. The out-of-town scoreboard. We're the first one. It's the second part of the games. The only other games, Seattle and Texas. So here's King. Burback, top of the fourth. And that'll go. And what a catch. 1 out. So 1 out, bottom of the fourth. And Casanova's hitting .154. And that's caught by the Spires. 2 outs. Burback, his ERA is down to 2.45. He's only given up 2 hits, but he's losing. Little looper, and nobody can do anything. 3 outs. We go to the 5th. Gary Sheffield's home run. That is it. Phil Ortega has been really good. Suroff, Braggs, and O'Brien. Suroff, and a base hit. So we'll stay at first. Here's Braggs. Little looper. And that'll be caught. 1 out. One out. And here's O'Brien, the catcher, hitting .455. On the ground. Second. And they're just going to get that. They get the lead runner, not good. 2 hits on the day. And Braggs with the only hit. O'Brien, the failed bunt. Spires on the ground. Short to first. 2-1. Bottom of the 5th. So bottom of the 5th now. Here's Allen, Brinkman, and Valentine. Allen is 0 for 1. Burkbeck is still in. There's going to be on the ground. Throw to first, 1 out. 1 out. It's Brinkman. I wonder what he did last time. But Brinkman, that'll be to left field, and what a catch. A catch there by Braggs. Seen a lot of them. It's going to be 2 outs. So, there is Burkbeck, and there is Fred Valentine. I'm gonna move this here, move this here, move this here, this here, and then move this, probably here. There, that makes sense. That makes sense, doesn't it? And right now, Fred Valentine. So you can see, yeah, it doesn't show what he did though. So, all that was crap. Clean it up a little bit. So there we go. Hard shot. And that's going to be an out there. 6th inning, 2-1. Haven't had much since the 1st inning. Sheffield 1 for 2. Ortega's still in, only 51 pitches. High into left field. And 1 out. One out. Let's see real quick. Movement speed is all the way. So Paul Molitor now 0 for 2. Ortega, what a day. That'll be on the ground. They throw to first, they get the out. 2 outs. And Robin Yount walked him. The first walk of the day. But here's Greg Vaughn. Nope, nothing's gonna happen. And they'll make the catch. Bottom of the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Yeah, I know. I wanted that happening. Bottom of the 6th, 2-1. They did last year. I remember when they said last at bat, blah, blah, blah. Struck him out, and that's going to be 1 out. Maybe I don't need to be so quick. There. So here's Frank Howard. He's good. Struck him out. Well, Frank Howard is now down to 429. And Ken Harrelson walked him. Bottom of the 6th, 2 outs. King on the ground. Is pick it up. They'll throw to first. They get the out. Nothing. We go to the 7th. So here's Rob Deer. Deer, Surhoff, and Braggs in the 7th. I mean, nothing is really going on. That'll be the catcher to first. 1 out. And BJ Surhoff hitting 286. No, they walk him. Here's Braggs. On the ground, 6, 4, 3, and that'll do it. Wow. Bottom of the 7th, still 2-1. So Mike Burbeck Casanova, the catcher. High little bit. The first, that was foul, but 1 out. High, deep to left. If it's 3-1, it's trouble. It's 3-1. And that is Washington. Up 3-1 now. A big home run by Bernie Allen. That's number 1 for the year. And Bernie, a big 3-1 lead. Washington is a good team. And here's Hank Allen. Bernie hitting 250 now. Can Hank do the same thing? It'll be on the ground. Throw to first, they get him 3 outs. 2 outs, sorry. And Brinkman at 417. On the ground, short to first. Well, 3-1. That was a big home run. 8th inning, O'Brien, Charlie O'Brien, Spires, and Sheffield. So here's O'Brien. High pop fly. 1 out. And here's Bill Spires. Struck him out. 2 outs. Spires not happy about that. Here's Sheffield. High and to right. caught. Nothing there, bottom of the eighth. Can Washington pad their stats? Bottom of the eighth inning. Look at that fifth inning. The Washington Nationals have a no-hitter going on. Valentine, McMullen, and Howard. So Valentine, it'll be short. The first. That was a great play. One out. Watch this. They say one, but look, he started throwing before he got the ball. Imagine a David Copperfield play. Ken McMullen. High into center field. 2 outs. And Paul Molitor, Frank Howard again. 2, 3, and 4 will be up. Here's Frank. They walk him. I'm going to make sure. They pitched a little bit around him. New pitcher. Holy Christ, look at that name. Ray. Man, if he ever is famous, it's on Wheel of Fortune as a puzzle. I'd like to buy a vowel. Sorry, there are none in his name. Krozik. Krozik trying to go to Harrelson. This will be it. And they go to Harrelson. This will be third. They won't throw him, and 2 will be on. So 2 on bottom of the eighth. Here's King. Jimmy King. 0 for 3. Base hit. This could score. Let's see. They're going to throw it home. And it will be safe. It's now 4-1. 4-1. And Casanova. Paul Casanova. High into right field. And this one is gone. A 3-run shot. And the game is over. There's no way now. And now this guy is famous. The shortest time ever he blew a game. It's 7-1. And Chuck Krim. Oh my God, we go from that last guy to Chuck Krim. Chuck Krim. Chuck Krim. And Chakrim. To right. And they make a diving catch. That's it. Chakrim. One time he gets in. We go to the ninth. So Molitor, Yount, and Vaughn. Ortega trying to finish this and keep their bullpen. Shot. Third to first. 1 out. And here's Robin Yount. 0 for 2 today. High to right field. And this one is tailing. It is gone. Into that upper deck. Robin Yount, 433 feet. And Ortega let it up a little bit. It's now 7-2. And Greg Vaughn. They'll be on the ground. They'll pick it up, throw to first. And 2 outs. Rob Deere, 0 for 3. If he goes 0 for 4, it's over. To right field and a base hit. It'll be 1 for 4. Bob Pretty will come in for the final batter, B.J. Suroff. Pretty to right field, and well, the joys of having an infinite ERA. It's 7-4. They're gonna get a little bit of this, so it's now 7-4-4-0-2 on there, and BJ Suroff will hit that home run. It's now 7-4. A two-run shot. Glenn Braggs. And this will be it. Little looper to right. And a base hit. So it ain't over yet, but they go to second. And he is safe. So wait a second. Here's O'Brien. Charlie O'Brien 0 for 3. Struck him out, and that ends the game. Pretty comes in, gives up a two-run shot, and a base hit in your final 7-4. So tonight's game 3 and 4 look good. We'll take a quick look at the game and everything to that effect. Senators are now undefeated. They're 4-0. They swept the Brewers. The three-run home run in the bottom of the 8th. In Milwaukee, you could see all that. Surhoff 2 for 3. Washington won the game 7-4. Nobody had more than one hit. As you could see early on. Phil Ortega, the player of the game, he pitched a 67 score, 8 2/3. He had to give it up. He gave up 3 runs, all of them earned. He struck out 5, walked 2. He only gave up 4 hits. It was a good game. Everybody there. BJ Suroff in the 9th inning, kind of a home run, but a 7-4 game there. So let's go back and let's go to all the games. Washington 3-0. They get their first win. They no-hit the Rockies. No-hitter, no-hitter, no-hitter. Let's go to Washington. Let's see that happen. The first no-hitter. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. The 9th inning. There it is. The Shumpert, 1 out. This is the double play. And the game, good night. And that's it. The no-hitter. He got a no-hitter, and they all come out to congratulate him. A no-hitter by Tomo Oka. And Washington Nationals. We'll have to fix that after we go off the air. The Expos 5-4 winners. The Padres, they go 3-1. Padres go 3-1. They sweep Atlanta. Philadelphia 2-2. They finally beat the Astros. They split. The Marlins and the Cubs 2-0. Marlins are 2-2. 73 Cardinals are 2-2. 8-1 Arizona's first loss. The Pirates, oh man, they led 7-5 and they got beat 9-8. Oh my goodness. The Pirates get swept again. The Dodgers beat the winless Reds 6-4. The Rangers 6-5. They come back at the end down 5-1. They're 2-2. These are American League games. Senators undefeated. Oakland beat Toronto in the 10th 4-3. The White Sox 5-2. The Tigers 9-2 over the Twins. Tampa Bay 2 sweeps in a row 9-2. The Yankees are a bad team. Boston beat the Royals. The Angels win 5-1. Looking at the Yankees, they lost 2-1, 13-8 to Milwaukee, 11-3, 9-2. Never in it versus Tampa Bay. Never in it. So let's go to the standings. the Padres, Dodgers, and Giants. Look at all those 3-1s. They're big. The Pirates and the Reds, the Blue Jays and the Yankees, the Coffin Award. Who will be the last team to win? The Pirates, very, very close. In 162 games, losing 4 in a row, especially in this. You never know. If you sweep a series, you're 2-4. You win 4 in a row, then you're quite all right. Undefeated teams, Tampa Bay, Detroit, and Washington. And Baltimore and the White Sox 3-1, but the American League looks a little more, well, I don't know. The top 5 in the National and the American Leagues, they're all 3-1. For home runs, Barry Larkin with 3. Let's go right now to the league home. And Howard, Frank Howard, 8-7, 4 for 4, double, triple, and a home run. So that was yesterday. A cycle was big. RBI triple in the first, single in the fourth, double in the sixth, 2-run home run. In the ninth, in the eighth, was hit by a pitch in the ninth. So Oka, the no-hitter. So let's take a look. Colorado, Oka, he gets a no-hitter as he's dazed. Frank Viola was pretty good, 6-0 there. Philadelphia, they get shut out by Tom Candiotti, and the Braves 4-0 over the Expos. Quickly, batting average, Munson. There we go. This is total in the leagues. There we go. Home runs, Larkin and Davis. Stolen bases, Wiggins with 5. Runs scored, Rays. Runs against the Tigers only with 9 in 4 games. They're looking good. Padres, solid. Milwaukee, a good offensive day there. Very quickly, the next games, April 5th. Don't have an idea why they're blue and red. But anyway, there it is. Four hits. All right, we got everything going. So let's take a look at tomorrow. Yeah, Giants at the Expos. We might have that. Pittsburgh at the Nationals. We got to take a look at them. Atlanta at home against the Cubs. Look, the Dodgers and the Astros. That'll be good. Oh, tomorrow we're probably going to be the Senators and the Rays first. Probably 2 4-0 teams. That'll be solid. Senators and the Rays. And then we'll come back and probably do San Francisco and Montreal. All right, that's going to be it. Dwayne Martz, Marquand, 1976, Legend Sports Universe. Good to see you. Clark Blazik, good to see you. We'll see you tomorrow in games 5 and 6.